let me explain to you what's going to happen when you click on what, whoever the people looks like.
Advertisements for retinol cream.
You're going to get that, and it's going to take an hour and a half to get to the one picture you wanted to see.
Oh, that's true.
So I have clicked on those because I'm as guilty as anybody. I'm curious, right? So you click on them, and you're like, I don't have the attention span, but I could see where you go down a rabbit hole because I'll click on it is 30 seconds of my life I'm not getting back, and I still have not found the picture I'm looking for. So I click off.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, once you click on one, then another one pops up. Then another one pops up. So if you want to see what the celebrity looks like 50 years, what the celebrities' houses really look like, all this stuff, I don't know.
I only clicked on the one, okay?
I know, Whitney. I know which one you're talking about because I saw it pop up.
But you made a good point because I'm the same, talking about clickbait and how we all typically are. Because if I get 5 tips for XYZ, I'm going to go read the 5 bolded tips, and I'm not going to read the rest of it.
Yes.
But that's how we do with everything else. We're skimming it.
Yes.
And same thing. So even when you click on this negative information, what is very interesting to me, so much of it is not the full information. So you're feeding yourself with like bad stuff, and it's not even real bad stuff.
Right. It's fake bad stuff.
It's fake bad
stuff. It's curated, but everybody curates. And that's kind of why I'm saying you get to choose what you put in your mind. Like my kids tease me all the time because they're like, you only post the good pictures. I'm like, well, of course, I'm not going to post the horrific pictures of me. Do I take bad pictures? 98 of them are bad. The 2 I post are the ones that weren't scary looking. But, that's the thing is we all get to control what we post, and we all get to control what we take in.
Well, then that goes
so
back
if you don't like what you're taking in, quit taking it in.
Yeah. That goes back to, though, not everybody needs to know your business.
But I think, some people, and this is where, I may be making a leap here, but I feel like the people that are posting all their business are the ones that skew negative. Because the people that are airing their dirty laundry, they either don't have a friend telling them, seriously, like if you post something, if you and Isaac getting in a fight, not y'all aren't going to get in a fight because y'all are so sweet, but in a hypothetical world, if you guys got in a fight and you started posting, just ranting on him on Facebook, I would call you and go, Whitney, what the hell? Seriously. And you'd probably take it down.
Yeah, I was going to say, first you'd be like, first you need to delete that.
Yeah.
Number 2.
What's going on?
What's your problem?
But here's the thing is some people want to air their dirty laundry.
100%.
But I would go on a limb and say those are the same people that are clicking on the negative stuff. So my point is you it's a choice. So if you don't like the negativity of the world, and I did this, I made a conscious choice when Hell March got here, that saucy little month. When it got here last year, I just made a choice. I stopped watching. I don't watch the news anyway because there's nothing good on the news.
Nope.
And I have a lot of people that are in TV news, and I still don't watch it.
Yeah.
But unless they're doing like a feel good story, like my friend Lisa's on the news, but she's cooking stuff. That's great. That's fantastic. I'll watch that. But you're making a choice. So when all this happened, I wasn't as freaked out about everything as a lot of people because I just wasn't tuning it in.
Yep.
So if you're, my theory is if you're miserable, if you're one of those miserable people with life, quit paying attention to the miserable stuff and find you some good, fun folks to hang out with.
Wendy says, read Get Out of My Head by Jenny Allen.
Oh, I haven't read that, Wendy. Get Out of My Head. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Have you read that one?
I have not, but I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. That's a clickbait title, Wendy.
Yes, it is.
Is it positive though? That's what we're wondering because I don't. There are a lot of little people running around in my head on any given day.
Maybe she gives tips on how to.
Yeah, Wendy, drop us a comment.
yourself.
Let us know what that's about. Is it a how to get people out of your head? Because I like the negative people, or not negative. I like the positive people in my head.
Yeah,
those people can stay there. They can live there. It's the second guessing people that it is.
Oh, yeah, she said it's a very good book.
Okay, perfect. We'll have to check that out. We might have to do one on those, a follow-up episode. I like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking, and I'd love you guys' thoughts or comments because how do we change the narrative? Because we know we're not going to change the algorithm. There's some really smart math people working at Facebook.
Well,
and
what
Google.
I was thinking is, because we have our Ladies of Liger book club.
Yes.
And every now and then we'll pick a book that the whole group reads, and then we come together and discuss it. And what a big responsibility we have as number one, as a leader,
Mhm.
you know, me, you know, asking someone to read something, me as a marketer that's creating and putting things out there for others to consume. What a big responsibility we have to choose and decide what side we're going to be on to
Yep.
influence others. It's just like salespeople, right? Like I'm
Right.
reading Jordan Belfort's Way of the Wolf.
Oh,
It's good.
I'm sure it is.
You don't like Jordan?
I'm not a Jordan Belfort fan.
Well,
I'm really not.
I mean, because he went to jail for, you know, fraud and other things.
I saw the movie.
Yeah, that one. But in the book, he's talking about how he realizes that even though you have the skill to sell anything
Yes.
to anyone, doesn't mean you should.
Okay, so now, all right, now I'm liking Jordan a little bit more because in the movie, I thought he was a
He was, and then he went to jail.
DB in the movie. Yeah,
He went to
did.
jail and came out a little bit better.
All right, so I should Jordan, I apologize. I should probably read the follow up because when I watched the movie, I was like, you know what, good.
Yeah.
Glad he went to jail. He was a
Yep.
perv. He was this. He was
Yes.
rude. You know, that's
Yeah.
all that negative stuff I didn't like.
Yeah.
But you raise a good point. It's part of why the negative culture exists. I get fight or flight, get that, but that's where the balance comes in. But where the balance tips, where we're consuming too much negative stuff, it's because the marketers are doing it because they know it's going to make money. Their whole
Yep.
goal is to make money.
100%.
And if there were more firms like Liger that said we're going to help people, good people that want to spread a positive message, we'd be great. But the money is overweighing common decency. The money is overweighing not caring. This, you know, and this is a follow up kind of to the debt in the educational system. A lot of the systems, here we go with the conspiracy. Good Lord, with us. A lot of the systems are what they don't care. I
yeah.
really don't think they care. I think they're worried about making money. And I think, so here's, you know, the credit card companies, we pay off all our debt. Guess how much they make?
Nothing.
Nothing, right?
Yep.
Nothing. So do they want us to pay off debt?
Of course not.